I
weeks
mean,
since he had
it definitely affects people who have different conditions as well. Like if you,
What's up, everyone?
Hello.
Hello. We are live. Welcome, everyone, to a Tuesday in the pit.
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
A
A
little
little bit different stuff going at you. Yeah, we were filming a really cool video yesterday, so
Can't wait to share it with you guys.
that comes out next Monday. We did a Home Run Derby Part 2. Last year we did our Home Run Derby, our Lumberland Home Run Derby, and that went well. Thought, why not do it again? So have that coming out next week, but we filmed that yesterday.
Yep.
One team wins, one team loses. You'll have to see who it is,
No one wins when the family feuds, as they say.
as they say. What the hell's happening with that light?
Yeah, that's distracting me.
There's a light flickering.
We're in Stranger Things right now.
Oh, man, that's good. That's very annoying.
Vecna's coming.
Where we at?
That light over
one
there.
right there.
Yeah.
It's gonna. There it
That
is.
means it's on its way out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks it.
It's going to give me a seizure. Big Nick. Uh-oh. We lost Big Nick.
Yep, that's it. Hold on. I'm all done.
Big Nick, you want to hit us with the intro?
I will. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Wow, that is fucking annoying. Okay, nice. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to In the Pit on the Patreon podcast. As Johnny said, we were not here yesterday. We were busy. We were busy on the field where it all started. So, we're going to do In the Pit today, and we're going to do it on Thursday. No tomorrow, no Friday.
Yep.
Today and Thursday.
Yep.
Thursdays will be on YouTube.
Yep.
Thursdays will also be on Joke of the Day. So for
Oh.
all you that aren't on Patreon, which you should have subscribed already, I mean, $5 to fucking hear me say some 69 jokes?
It's nothing.
Come
That's
on.
well
What
worth
the fuck
it.
is that? You can't even buy a burger
$5
anymore
a month.
at Wendy's.
You're getting 4 weeks of.
Right.
You're getting
You get-
4 weeks of Joke of the Day for $5.
$5.
That's a steal.
Comedy? Come on. Who the hell needs the red
Exactly.
box? So, we got episode 438.
Yes, 4:30.
Yeah.
Yes.
All
There we
right.
go, we did it.
There was a pause. I didn't know. I didn't know.
Big Nick,
Hey, well,
congratulations.
Nailed it.
He had that look like, what the fuck? And I'm like, what am I at, 469? Snake.
It's a knack.
Anyway,
One day.
So, but make sure you guys like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on. Johnny, we got any videos coming out tonight?
I'll tell you what we got coming out tonight.
Johnny's gonna tell you what's coming out tonight.
We've got Lumberland Reads Weird Comments, which is really just Dante Reads Weird Comments.
You guys have a lot of things to say about me, so we decided to make a video.
Let the haters
Hey, it's all love at the end of the day. So if you're if my name's in your mouth, that means I'm doing something right.
What about your wife's name?
Something else in the what?
What?
Nothing.
Huh?
What if-
That'll be a good one.
What if Zach Wilson's in your mouth?
I mean, he was in someone else. All right. You know
All
what?
right.
Let's
And
keep it
then
going.
also on Mustache Bros Wrestling, we got Wrestling Categories Part 2 coming
yes,
out.
that was a fan favorite the first time around, so we decided to do a part 2.
Yep.
Should be a
And
good one.
tomorrow we got a Pixar Movies quiz. That's Sophie, Soli, and Josh competing. Pixar trivia, simple stuff. Ooh, I just ate lunch. And Mustache Bros Wrestling, that's another video games.
Yes, sir. Yes, episode 6 or 7 of the My GM mode. So
Oh, yeah, I'm just digesting my
keep your eye out for that
Chipotle.
one.
Digested some of you hyperventilating.
Oh, I'm
burped right
I'm
into the
burping a
mic.
little bit too. That Chipotle is coming
Yeah, it's
up at the
Chipotle
same
for lunch.
time right now. We ate it at the same time, so it makes
How
sense.
you guys eat Chipotle at lunch? I really don't because I can't move after.
I'm in that bathroom no less than an hour
I don't
after
usually eat anything
Chipotle.
before I eat Chipotle for lunch.
That was my first meal. Usually lunch is my first meal of the day. I don't
Lunch
eat
is the only
breakfast.
thing. I don't eat anything beforehand.
Rarely, not rarely, but like maybe once a week, once or twice every 2 weeks, I'll get Dunkin's in the morning, like a bagel
Yeah,
and
very
some hash
occasionally.
browns. But besides that, I don't eat breakfast. So,
Yeah.
Let me ask you guys this before we get
Uh-huh.
to the topics here. Okay.
yep.
What is up with you guys not having breakfast in the morning?
So my thing is I can't eat like for a certain period of time after I wake up because it just bothers my stomach. So like I can't eat like 2-3 hours after I wake up, and at that point it's already like 9ish, and I'm not like hungry. So I'm like, oh, once 11 o'clock comes around, I'm like hungry, and I just have a big lunch. So that's how I've always been. I've never been a
What's
big
your pet
breakfast
peeve
guy.
on this?
I'm usually not hungry at 6 in the morning, and so
Yeah.
I don't eat before I go to work. Then when I'm here, I get a little bit hungry, like around like 8 or 9, and then at that point, like if I eat then I'm not gonna eat until like 1 for lunch,
Right,
which I guess
right.
I could.
That pushes things back.
It
If I get
pushes everything
Dunkin's,
back.
I'm not eating at 11. I'm gonna eat my lunch at like a 1:30.
Like lunch for me needs to be at 11 just for the way the day works.
I've been consistent my entire time here. At 11 o'clock, I eat lunch every
11 's
day.
lunchtime.
Every day.
Well, that would make sense if you guys don't have breakfast. Of course
Yeah.
You're gonna eat earlier.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like once I made a shake, and I was drinking on the way to work, and I literally thought I was
Say
gonna,
shake.
and I wasn't, and I literally thought I was gonna throw up because it just made me feel nauseous. So I stopped doing that. But yeah, that's all it is. And
you have breakfast every morning, Big Nick?
Every morning. I'm gonna tell you something.
what's
okay?
your breakfast usually? Like is
All
it
right.
light, heavy? Like what do you have?
I'm gonna tell you. All right, this is a shout out to Juliet. Okay.
Shout out Juliet.
She's great. Every morning, I get up at 5 in the morning. Okay, I'm gonna tell you Patreon people a little sneak peek here. All right, you're gonna get your money's worth. All right. Leaving out details, but we're gonna give you some details. Every morning, I get up. She's already out of the bed, downstairs making scrambled eggs, bacon, and toast for
That
me
early,
every
really?
fucking morning.
Wow.
Oh, she's great.
That's when you know you found the one.
Oh,
right
she's
there.
great. I
That's
got
awesome.
my juice. She got the bottle. She's got the juice ready for me. She's got my probiotics
Oh, my
sitting there waiting
God.
for me. All on the napkin.
That's a dream
whole
right
nine
there.
yards.
That's
The
a
whole 9 yards.
If someone were to
a
make-
fork, a plate, everything,
that-
all the
that's
shit
not
right there.
easy.
waiting.
That's
You got it easy.
That's
That's why
the
you eat
fucking
breakfast every
dream
day.
right there, bro. Oh my god.
Every morning, and she's off for school right now,
If
so
she still does it.
she don't have to get up.
Yo,
She could just say, "You're on your
if
own."
my girl ain't
Nope.
doing that for me, I don't want it. I don't want it. That's
so,
awesome.
oh, I gotta admit, trust me.
Yeah.
Julia, I know you can't see this because you're not on Patreon, but I love you.
She's on Patreon.
What? She's not on $5. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no. I mean, like, if
She's
someone
on
made me
Patreon,
breakfast,
trust me.
She gets behind the paywall, all right?
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. To my defense. Wow.
Wow, Colin, you got a girlfriend?
You got a girlfriend. She make you breakfast
What is
every
she
day?
doing?
So
Johnny doesn't live with his
She doesn't
girlfriend.
live with me.
5 in the morning, come over, make me scrambled eggs.
So
I want to wake up with my eggs ready.
To Johnny's defense, this is a starting point here.
Yeah,
like they're just getting
he's been with
started
his
here.
girlfriend for
I've been with
years.
I've been with her. This will be our 4th year anniversary in August.
August.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I mean,
so-
we've been
and you
down the
live
block.
together. It's
And
a
we
lot
We've
different.
lived
It's
together
a
for like
lot
18
different.
months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're
That, don't set
For the
those
record-
expectations too high.
Whoa! For the record, I'm going to tell you this. All right, here's my other pet peeve story. Again, Patreon. I'm giving you guys some good information right now. Juliet has started. So what used to happen is used to have my place, used to have her place. Anytime I was at her house, always had breakfast on the table. Always. Didn't matter if it was Sunday mornings. Every Sunday morning she would either make me French toast or pancakes. Every fucking
Wow.
morning, brown sugar,
Oh.
fucking all this shit. Oh yeah.
What are we doing? Where are
I'm
these
usually the
women?
one who makes
Where are
breakfast.
these women?
If I am the one
Like,
making
what's
breakfast-
going on?
Making breakfast.
I've got it made, fellas. I'm telling you.
No, you
gotta
do.
meet her.
That's
You gotta
awesome.
meet her.
That's
I'm telling you,
unbelievable.
She's fucking great.
Housewarming party
If- if
whenever
fucking
you have
great.
it.
If
Oh,
we're
yeah.
making,
I gotta get the death.
Ah, you gotta get it.
Fucking
No, you
sailing
gotta.
over.
Oh no, I get
I'll
it.
usually only have breakfast. Like we'll usually have breakfast on the weekends.
If
If it's breakfast, I'm usually the one making it. Because like I'll make like a good omelet. I make like French toast sometimes. I'll make pancakes sometimes.
All right, so let me ask you this.
Yes.
Let me ask you this.
Yes.
This is a very, very humble brag on my end.
Yes.
Very humble.
Humble.
If you had somebody making you stuff every morning when you woke up, would you eat it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I mean that.
If someone made me breakfast and I didn't have to do a lick,
Yeah,
I would eat it.
That's kind of worth it.
She
I'd
even
throw
washed the
up.
fucking dishes.
I mean,
I
come
mean,
on.
come on. What are we doing? You know what's crazy is breakfast.
Whoa, I want to be clear. I wash dishes when I get home at night. She's not doing
I
all
carry
the
my
dishes,
weight,
okay?
too, don't
I
worry.
carry my weight. I'm on my track. The sun.
The thing is, it's crazy because like I don't eat breakfast food a lot, but like breakfast food is like probably my favorite food. Like eggs,
Big
beans,
Nick,
and
I'll also say
toast or
this.
Something.
I'll say this.
I know it's
If
crazy.
I were the one painting every room of the house every weekend in there painting, I think it's a fair trade-off.
no,
Yeah.
it definitely balances
Yeah.
out. Like every relationship, it balances out.
Okay, I got another one for you guys.
Patreon, you're fucking spoiled.
I got another one for you guys. So we have an above ground pool that we're gonna take down because we want to build like a nice outdoor backyard oasis with like a fire pit and shit.
Nice,
She's
nice.
been draining out that pool every fucking day
Wow.
this week. She's been doing, not me. I took the tarp off and she's been draining it. I'm telling you. I
That's-
go
You're-
home, the fucking pine saws all over the floor. Woo!
Big Nick, you're a lucky man.
You are a lucky man. That's
You know what
awesome.
I mean, so I guess I gotta put one of those on pretty soon. I don't know.
One step at a time. One
I
step
don't
at a time.
know. I don't know. go.
You got the house. Now you're getting a new car. Now you got to
fucking
get the
new everything
ring.
in life right
Yep.
now. Like,
It's all new.
This is what happens.
That's 30.
This is what happens when you turn 30. All right, everything goes sky.
You get a house. You get a new car, and you get married.
That's pretty much it.
That comes in threes.
That's it. Yeah, fucking like threesomes.
Just like them. Just like them.
All right, that's
Just
all I
like
got.
that. All
That's
right.
all I'm giving you guys. You guys got way too much for your money. Way too
Amanda in the
much.
comments says she wants someone to talk about her the way Big Nick talks about Juliet.
Same.
Say that again.
Like she wants someone.
She
the way
wants,
you,
she admires how you talk about Julia.
Yeah.
She's looking for someone
Yeah.
to talk
Gotcha.
about her like
Yeah.
that.
No,
yeah.
I, on a serious note, I could not be fucking happier right
Aw.
now.
I
She
couldn't.
is- She is fucking on, and she is a fucking rock star.
That's awesome.
Like on a serious note, like personality, like she. All right, okay, one more story.
Oh,
Nick,
go
you
ahead.
got time.
One
Listen,
last
you
story.
got
Go
time.
ahead.
One
You
last
got
story.
time.
So I'm sleeping on Saturday morning.
So I'm sleeping.
I'm sleeping now.
Knocked out.
She usually is up at like 7. I like to sleep until like 9 on the weekends. Mm-hmm. So it's like 8 something. I don't even know. You got a poke on my chest. Poke, 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 poke. And it's her. And I'm purposely ignoring it because I'm like, leave me alone. Poke, poke, poke. And I wake up and I go, yes, honey. What's up? She goes, the AC people are going to be here in 10 minutes. I'm fucking butt-ass naked. I'm like, what? She goes, yeah, they're going to be here in 10 minutes because we had to get the thermostats checked.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? On a Saturday? She goes, yeah, my friend's person, the AC guy. I was like, what? I'm like, pull on my shorts. Guy's fucking in the drive, throwing on my boxes. I was like, hey, how you doing?
Put your robe on. Just put a robe on. You'll be good.
So, but yeah, it was
That's
just,
awesome.
yeah, but I mean, she's all, the point to that story was, yeah,
She's on top of it.
she's making it happen.
On top
I'll
of
tell you a
it.
story. So we were sleeping the other night, and I roll over and I touch her like this. She turns.
You were going so
So I rolled over and I started
No,
touching.
I just like brush her shoulder.
Yeah.
She rolls over
you
and
Russian.
elbows me in the mouth. She just cocks me in the mouth.
I thought you were an intruder.
No, she was like, I was having a dream. I thought you were a strange man. I was like, no, it's just me. She's like, I know that now. I've been giving her
knocks you out.
I've been giving her shit for that for the past 2 days.
I would
nonstop.
too. That's
'Cause
hilarious.
Hilarious.
My
I will
God.
say, I am guilty for that too. Like, I one time grabbed Juliet by accident. And I like picked her up. Like,
my
I thought
God.
somebody was there. She goes, "What the hell are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm sorry." Like that, just like I thought someone was coming through the door. And same kind of thing. Like I thought. And I'm like,
Instinct.
I'm
It's
like,
just
wow,
instinct.
sorry. Whoops.
That's awesome.
Whoops. I'm like, okay. All right, enough of the fucking.
Well, I got no
crap.
stories to tell, unfortunately.
Nothing?
Maybe one day I will. I have stories, but not
Maybe one day I will.
Not nothing I want to share.
All right. Well, that's relationship talk. There's a little Dr. Phil on a Tuesday. Tuesday's energy is different.
You guys just got free therapy.
Yeah.
right
Hey,
now.
let me tell you something. I used to call Tuesdays Mushu night back in
Yeah, we know. I remember.
we know. We
I
remember
remember
Mushu
Mushu
Back in
nights.
Mushu
Yeah, I remember
night, right?
Mushu
There's a
nights.
reason why it was called Mushu night. She came to the fucking condo. It was 386 square feet, and every square inch was taken. Sunday.
What? All right.
All right.
Okay. All right. 15 minutes in. Let's
15 minutes
get
in.
into the first topic.
Speaking of that, today was supposed to be Animal Fact today. I don't know if we're going to get to it, but it was supposed to be.
Yeah, if you want to drop your animal
We'll
facts
squeeze
in there,
it in.
we'll see. what
Everyone
we
throw an animal in. Throw
Yeah.
an animal in.
All right.
No cheaters.
That's a good one.
That was a
So
good one.
over the weekend, MLB announced their All-Star Game lineups and rosters. Big names made it. You know, Ohtani, Judge, the Contreras brothers, both Wilson and William Contreras, Braves and Cubs catchers, both made it. They're actually both starting. William is starting at DH over Bryce Harper after Harper was announced. I mean, he can't play because he's got a broken wrist. But
It's just hurt.
yeah. But this is going to be the first time since the Alomar brothers that two brothers are starting in the same All-Star lineup. Your starters, we went through this a little bit last week. Some notable snubs, however, Josh Bell, Kevin Gausman, two guys who have led the pack a lot of ways in offensive categories and pitching categories, both missed the All-Star game. But
Josh
yeah-
Bell, this is the guy at Nationals, right?
Yeah.
The one we're talking about?
Yeah. Josh Bell has been great this year, but unfortunately, he was snubbed because CJ Cron had to make it because he was the Rockies' lone representative. So I have a question. Do you guys like?
That's Paul.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. Say that again.
So every team in the All-Star game is represented. Every team has one player in the All-Star game.
Really?
Which
Yes.
is bullshit.
Yeah,
Has it always been like that?
always been that way. Always been that way.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Yeah. So you got
That's
players
all.
who don't necessarily deserve it, but like.
So you're telling me?
You can be the worst
How-
player in the league and get in.
So
Well, I got worst
so
team,
okay.
like,
So
the best player on the worst
all
team.
right. So I think the Pirates had an All-Star.
The Pirates
game.
had a guy who deserved it. David Bednar's been really
Okay.
good.
All right. So all right. Let's just say hypothetically,
The
the Reds, the worst team, the Reds have no one that deserves to be an All-Star, but they'll still get one.
Yep.
That doesn't make any sense.
I mean, they got Luis Castillo as their All-Star this year.
Would so
Yes,
can a
we
team
should.
have? Can how many repeats can there be technically?
I mean, a team
then?
can have as many people as they get voted in. So
That's
like,
ridiculous.
yeah.
Oh, the Red Sox have two. They have Devers and Bogart.
yeah, I mean, you can have multiple people. I think the
I've
Dodgers-
never known that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, the Yankees had 2 starters.
Oh, I don't like that at all. That's stupid. Ew, it gives me the
the
chills. The chills.
Now, from your Baltimore Orioles.
Yeah,
like
what?
some player who I literally have never heard of made it. I had never heard of this guy.
Who?
He's a reliever for the Diamondbacks. His name is Joe Mantiply. Mantiply.
Oh, he's going to be pleasing for getting to the All-Star game.
Yeah,
Damn, that's so undeserving. I don't like that at all.
but especially like when players have incentives built in their contracts.
Right, exactly, because money is involved in this too.
Yep.
1000%.
Yep. So
Jeez.
this year there are 30 first-time All-Stars.
How many All Stars are there in total?
How many people make it? I don't know. I think it's
Was it like 50?
about 50.
25-man roster, you would think?
Yeah, 26-man roster, so probably 52.
All right.
Yeah. But I think they added an extra spot for
The Pujols,
and
Cabrera, yeah.
Yeah. So maybe 27. I don't know, per team.
Interesting.
There are 28 international born players in the All-Stars this year. The DR has 11, Venezuela has 8, Cuba and Puerto Rico have 2, and Aruba, Bahamas, Canada, Japan, and Mexico have 1 each. 39 of the 66 current All-Stars, so 66 All-Stars, come from 75% of the league teams.
32 players on each All Star roster.
Yep.
Each league is so it's 64 All Stars.
Well, now it's 66.
And now
because of Pujols
66 because he
Cabrera.
added.
Yep.
What?
So half of them are their first
Wait,
one.
hold on. I'm sorry. I'm just reading the sentence. This is on Google. It says every league is allowed 32 players. Blah blah blah. Every MLB team must be represented on an All-Star roster, which is important in how the sausage is made. That's what the sentence
Yeah.
says. Okay, so that's how
fucking
sausage is
absolute
made.
horseshit.
I don't. Yeah, that's fucking
fucking
ridiculous. I don't like that at all.
Also,
They've
they're
always
supposed to
done
be the
that.
best players. Yep.
Always done
Always
that.
done that.
Always done that.
That's
Also, the All-Star game used to determine home field advantage in the World Series.
Yeah.
Right,
That makes
yeah.
it even more wild.
yeah.
I saw someone say this.
Which
and
is
I,
fucking stupid.
Yeah,
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 I saw
I
someone
agree.
say this. I think in the All-Star game, you should be allowed to put in your starters back into the game. Because what ends up happening is that in the 9th inning of the games, you have the third-string guys who are still very good players, but they're not the All-Star starters.
Right, right.
You know,
Yeah.
you want to see the best players come up in the big moments. So hypothetically speaking, if it's a close game, you want to bring back, like, you know, Mike Trout, Aaron Judge.
Right.
You want those guys to bat and not, like...
Like the first
yeah,
couple and
yeah.
last couple innings.
Yeah,
out there.
exactly.
That'd be great.
You want those guys to play and not, let's see, who made it from the, Kyle Tucker or Andrew Benintendi. Benintendi made it?
Benintendi made it.
He's hitting like 300.
Wow! Shout out Andrew Benintendi.
He'll be traded soon.
Shout out.
Where'd Chrome go? Where'd my
Some
Chrome
of the
go?
best hair in baseball. Or used to have the best hair in
Benny
baseball.
Biceps.
Benny Biceps.
Let's see, Andrew Benintendi.
I fucking loved him in Boston.
Might be going to
dude.
New York.
That 2018 run, loved him.
Yeah, he's fine this year. He's not great. He might be going to New York.
Really?
Yep.
Mets or Yankees?
Yankees.
Yankees.
They're thinking about doing a Gallo for Benintendi swap.
Gallo Benintendi. Wow.
That'd be a steal for fucking Yankees.
Yeah.
what?
How old is Benintendi? He's got to be in his mid to late 20s, right?
Probably mid to late 20s. He is 27.
27. Yeah, I was gonna say 27.
Well, actually, just turned 28 on July
Oh,
6th.
happy birthday!
Last week.
July 4th on America.
6th.
Oh,
On America's birthday.
America's birthday.
Homer Freeland.
That's what we celebrate on the 4th of July. Not America. Andrew Benintendi.
But before the All-Star game, we have the Home Run Derby, and the field is becoming clear for that. We've had 5 of the 8 participants already announced. We've got Kyle Schwarber, who
Yep,
just announced
love
today. Juan Soto,
Love it.
Ronald Acuna Jr.,
Love it.
Pete Alonso,
Love it.
and one old timer, Albert Pujols.
That guy's
That's
gonna be
cool.
gassed after the first round.
Yeah.
He's gonna be gassed. Love it. Think
There's
it's
no
cool,
way-
but
so this is to be the 5th time Pujols has done it. He's never won before. There's a handful of guys who've done it 5 times before. They've all won before though. Pujols hasn't done it in the new format. It used to be the old format. There's no shot he can hit home runs in 4 minutes like
No.
that.
No, I
like
don't
he's
think
going to be
so.
going against Pete Alonso in the first round. Actually, no, he'll be going against Kyle Schwarber unless Judge does
yeah,
it.
that's still not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Judge would be smart not to do it.
well, who might do it. Stanton might do it too. It looks like the rest of the field. The rest of the field might be Giancarlo Stanton, Julio Rodriguez from the Mariners, who would be hype as fuck to see. He's so cool and young and awesome. I love Julio Rodriguez. And then Will Smith from the Dodgers might do it too.
Will
'Cause he's a
Smith.
Dodgers representative
Keep
as
my
well.
fucking wife's name out of your mouth.
Oh, shit, huh? Keep Zach Wilson away from your wife.
I'm very
Zach
excited
Wilson.
to see Stanton do it again if he does do it. I don't think people remember how good at the home run derby he was. So he lost. He won in 17. No, he won in 16 in San Diego. What was San Diego? 16 was San Diego. In 17 it was in Miami, and he got screwed over in it because he just had a really tough first round matchup. He went going up against Gary Sanchez, and Stan hit 17. 17. Stan only hit 16, fell short barely. But that was absolutely wild. He hits absolute piss missile lasers. So excited to see Stan if he does it again. He's a great home run derby guy. Hasn't done it since 2017. But yeah, this field's gonna be great. I mean,
Yeah, it looks good so far.
3-peat for Pete Alonso. He's going for his 3rd consecutive win. That's gonna be exciting. We'll see. I'm very excited.
Yeah,
Pete.
I always love watching the home run derby. It's always fun.
It's great. I have a softball game next Monday. It's also Better Call Saul night, which Better Call Saul, new episode last night. Oh, what an episode. The first half of the new episode was some of the best television I think I've ever seen in my life.
Damn.
Like,
Keep on saying the first half. What happened in the second half?
it slows down a little bit after a certain point. It gets to a point where you're like, okay, like there's some things that they need to do because like of the circumstances of the show, and it's like, okay, I get it, like you needed to do it. But the first half of the show is like you have no idea what's gonna happen. Like anything could happen, and you're just sitting there like I was like gripping my couch, like holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. So 5 episodes left of Albuquerque universe shows, and I'm sad it's gonna be over soon.
I'm gonna cry. When
I
it
mean,
ends.
yeah,
I cried when Money Heist ended.
Is Money Heist done for
Yeah.
good? Yeah.
That's done.
yeah. Did you ever cry at the end of a show, Dante? The show ending?
Did I ever cry at the end of a show ending? Not that I can think of. I don't really get like emotional when it comes to
Go
like.
ahead and watch Molly and me the last 20 minutes.
Oh well,
said
show, not movie.
I'm just saying.
But
watch
like the
last 20
thing
minutes
is
of
I don't really get emotional with stuff like that because I know it's just not. It's fake. It's just a movie.
Molly didn't really.
Yeah, about the story.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's why I'm
No,
saying.
Marley does die. It's a real story.
Yeah.
It's a
Well,
true
okay.
story.
Well, I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about the saddest movie of all time. We've all gotten emotional watching Marley and Me, but like a TV show or something. No, I don't think so.
Not even The Sopranos.
Maybe because the show ended and I'm done with it. Like The Sopranos, I was upset
Yeah.
that it was done because I was like, I'm upset that I can't watch it anymore. But
We've
no.
talked about this before about watching TV weekly versus binging it.
Yeah.
I think when you watch a show weekly, or you're watching a show as it comes out, you grow a different attachment to it than binging it.
Yeah,
So
you
you
look
binge
forward
it.
to it every week.
Exactly.
It's like you set, like you make
sit-
plans
you s-
around it and
exactly. You
stuff.
sit on it, you think about it.
Yeah.
And so I think like
Yeah, marinate it.
like when Sopranos finale happened,
Mm-hmm.
like the surprise, the shock of it, like all of the things that went into it, like built an emotional attachment because you're not watching over the course of 2 months. You've watched it over the course of 7
Right,
years.
right. For me, it was over
Yeah.
the course of 2 months. But
Exactly.
yeah, I understand completely. It's like you build like a
Like, I've been
connection
watching-
kind of.
I've been watching Better Call Saul since 2014.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's when the first, or 2015, when the first episode started.
I
coming
totally
out.
get that. I
I was
get.
in high school when the show started.
I don't know. I'm just not. I'm a big binge watcher. I'm a big binge watcher. I like going from like one episode to the next. Like with The Sopranos, when one season ended, even like I would just at least watch first episode of the next season because I had to know like what direction they were gonna go down. But that's just how I am. But I understand the whole like the importance of like how much more valuable it is if you wait a week. I totally get it.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to stay up until 12, 1 in the morning watching Jack Bauer. I
Yeah,
fucking love
especially if you
Tony
find a show that you really like it's so easy to binge watch it. So easy. I'm gonna start watching The Wire. I'm watching Legend.
that
I'm
show.
watching Legend of Korra now because I just rewatched Avatar for like the 5th time. So I jumped into Legend of Korra,
The Wire will make you cry.
and I'm
The
gonna
Wire's
watch
a
The
must.
Wire.
The Wire-
I've,
The Wire-
I've been meaning to watch
The
it for a
emotional
while.
weight of The Wire, that has
Is
some
it-
of the best kind of writing in terms of like adding weight to characters and kind of the randomness of the whole thing.
Yeah, I've heard it's,
It's
a
so
tough
realistic.
watch.
So-
It's a tough
so
watch.
good.
Is it 4 seasons? 5 seasons? 5.
So
Yeah.
each season's like a different topic that has to deal with Baltimore.
Sure.
So the first season's about like gangland Baltimore, like the gangs and stuff like that, and
Mm-hmm.
the police. Second season is about the loss of industry in Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
So it deals with like the shipyards and like
The union.
the unions and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
You've seen The Wire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Third season is third season? No, fourth season school.
Fourth is
Third
school,
season's
fifth
politicians.
Is the Baltimore Sun. with
Yeah.
the
Third season is about the
newspaper.
politicians and the mayoral campaign
Gotcha,
in Baltimore.
gotcha.
Fourth season is about the
Pelosi.
school
Schools,
districts and how
yeah.
school fails kids. And the
Okay.
fifth season is about the Baltimore Sun.
So
And
it's about like the area.
it's about Baltimore. So the
That's
guy
what
who
it's based
David
off.
Simon, who created the show, he used to write for the Baltimore Sun, which is a local newspaper.
Gotcha.
And so he was on the crime beat, and so he kind of saw the stuff firsthand. So he's just writing about the things that he knew.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm back in the TV game now. I'm
Yeah.
back into watching shows. So I've put together a list. I've had a list, but I've like really like put it together like in the order in which I want to watch shows. And The Wire's that's next on my list.
Yeah.
I really want to watch
I
The Wire.
apparently have to watch Stranger Things now.
Just like what did I say? I said season 1. See what
So-
happens 2 and 3, then watch season 4.
So it's for, I told her.
Ah, an
Breaking Bad.
exchange.
It's an exchange.
Sure, that's fair.
I've-
See, balance in a
Yeah,
relationship.
so she's
There it
watched
is.
Breaking Bad
Look
before.
at this guy's fucking boyfriend
At least
here.
for Stranger Things, there's only like 8-10 episodes
Yeah.
each season.
The
so
last
it's not
season's going to be a
lot.
commitment.
The last season will be a commitment.
But like,
for sure.
I told her to watch Breaking Bad because she's watched it before. She doesn't remember much about it.
Gotcha.
She never finished it.
Has she watched Better Call Saul, or
No.
that's what you're getting her
I'm
into?
trying to ramp her up into Better Call
Gotcha,
Saul.
gotcha.
I texted her last time, like, you gotta watch this show. Like, it is so good.
See, that's the one thing that I'd really look forward to in a relationship is watching shows with someone.
Mm-hmm.
That's the like I don't mind watching them by myself. Like I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but like it's definitely more like when you're with someone, like you look for like, all right, let's put this on, let's watch it together. Like
Anybody from OnlyFans, Dante's available. Anybody from OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Yeah, if you're on OnlyFans, please hit me up. Yeah, please. Fine with that.
Yeah.
Zach Wilson's mom, you on OnlyFans?
All
All right. Speaking
of
of
Zach
which,
Wilson.
Speaking of
Dante, I'm
Zach,
gonna let you take this topic.
Johnny, I am honored that you let me take this topic. So, there has been some interesting news that has come out over the last few
Want to
days
learn something? Bring your mothers.
about a certain New York quarterback named Mr. Zachary Wilson. So, as we all know, Zach Wilson, number 2 overall pick in the draft. Was he
Second
number
overall
2?
pick,
Second
yes.
overall pick. Rookie year as the Jets last year. Had an up and down year. Ended it well. There's some news came out about him and his girlfriend. They split up. His girlfriend, very attractive looking woman. She was at draft night with him. They were all over each other. Beautiful looking girl. They broke up. They split. Everyone's like, what happened? Now his former college roommate, best friend, teammate also plays on the Cardinals. He's a receiver in the league. He's
he?
on a team. Commanders.
Who
Yeah,
is
that's
it?
what it's the Commanders. It's the Commander. I was thinking a team with the C. Posted a picture of him and Zach Wilson's now ex.
Who's this player?
I forget. Do you know what his name is?
Dax Milne, I think it is.
Dax.
So he posted a picture with Zach Wilson's now ex-girlfriend, and someone comments on it saying, homie hopper, because she's hopping from home to homie.
Here it is.
And she responds saying, not much of a homie hopper when your ex-boyfriend is the one sleeping around with his mom's best friend. Now,
Oh.
let's just unravel that comment really quick. So basically what she's saying is Zach Wilson cheated on her, his girlfriend, with his mother's best friend. Now, I want to put this out there, and I want to say this: cheating is wrong. You should never cheat on your partner. If
However,
if the relationship isn't working, cut
There's
it
a butt
off,
coming.
break it up. No, like go out that way. Don't break anyone's heart. However, when your mother's best friend, let me just say something. Zach Wilson's mother is a beautiful lady.
Let me just say. Let me just say something.
I got one other thing I want to point
let
out.
me just say this.
Since draft night, Zach Wilson's mother has been all on my mind.
Oh my god.
And you just have to assume.
Give me a second.
You have
Right, hold on, Dante.
bonk. You have to assume that a beautiful woman like Mrs. Wilson has some beautiful friends. Right? Right,
That's
Ben?
usually how it works out.
So, listen, everyone's got a type. Maybe Zach Wilson was with his
think
girlfriend
Zach
at
Wilson's,
the
like, fucking
time.
like his mom?
Because, bro, listen, he's not though.
Freud was right.
He's not though. Listen, you're into cougars. You're into milfs. You're into fucking cougars. You're into milfs.
Who?
What? Who? No.
Tom, he fucked Zach Wilson cucked
Dude,
Tom Brady.
let me tell you something.
What?
Let me tell you something right now. If it ever somehow, some way, it came out that was the
If
woman
Zach
they slept,
Wilson cucked Tom Brady.
my mind would explode. Anyways,
How are they friends?
I don't know. Hey, beautiful woman, hot, beautiful woman. Just find a way to be friends with each other, I guess. But so that's what's going on here, and just kind of going off of that, I also want to say, in any fantasy football league that I'll be participating in this year, I am targeting Zach Wilson as my starting QB, my QB1, because that is the only man I want leading my team this year. I think he's going to have a good year anyways, but this, bro, he's got that dog in him. We know that now. This guy is the king. He's the king of the locker room. He's the king of the league. He's already getting props from DK Metcalf and all these guys. I mean, the guy's already getting props. He's getting props from fans worldwide. I'm a Patriots fan. I'm not a Jets guy. Never really liked the Jets that much. But oh my God, I don't think I have respect for anyone else more than Zach Wilson at this moment right now. And I don't think it's going away. So Zach Wilson, fucking congratulations. Like, I mean, that's fucking awesome. That's such an accomplishment. I really think I envy him. I really do. So
Dante, do you want to fuck your mom's friends?
I don't know. What? No. No, no,
Why would I wanna do that?
No,
Gross.
no. I don't think she's got any attractive friends. But like, she ain't no Miss Wilson. But like, listen. An older woman, she's single. I'm single. Like, if something happens, something happens. I don't
So,
discriminate.
Dante-
Age is nothing.
Every mom always has that one friend where you're like,
Maybe I just haven't met her yet. I just haven't
Right,
met her.
right.
My mom hasn't introduced me
Ask
to her
her-
for
ask-
reasons.
ask
My
her-
mom hasn't introduced me to her friends for a reason.
Go up to your mom when you get home. Say, Mom, do you have any hot friends?
I will. You don't think I will? I fucking will.
Will you?
Yeah, I dead ass will.
All right, do it.
I will. I'll play it.
Mom,
into
can I
the shit.
fuck one of your friends?
We'll see where it goes. So maybe I won't be like that, but I'll see. I'll plant the seeds. But yeah, so that's what I got to say about that. Do you guys have anything to say? Because I feel like I
Dante,
fucking hit
I
the
have
nail on the
nothing
head.
to say about this.
You don't? I feel like there's a lot to talk about here. There's a lot to unravel.
on the drive home from work, I flipped on WEEI and they were just going through for about an hour straight, categorizing MILFs, cougar, what defines
Dude,
a
I've
cougar.
wanted. So we do these brackets here at work. We do like the 8 best thing. I've wanted to do MILFs for forever. Since the beginning.
Mommy Monday.
Mommy.
Hold on.
Bonk. What happened?
Bonk.
Oh, I did. Yep. Mm-hmm. Dog. He's got that dog in him, boy. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah.
When did that
His head
become
on
a
his
thing?
shoulders.
He's got that dog in him.
Someone they start posting the X-ray of the dog inside of him. It was like a meme on Twitter or something like
Yeah.
that. It's like they just got his X-ray done. He's got that. It's been around for a while because I remember when Al Horford during the playoffs he had like a 30-point game and he's got that dog in him. So it's been around for a while. Yeah. We're
dog's gotta
originating from
eat.
I don't know, but Zach Wilson. There you go. Do I need to say anything else?
Got his
No,
head
you
on
really
his
don't.
shoulders.
The dude's got his. I mean, listen, they're not in a relationship. He's free to do whatever he wants. Oh my God, this guy's the king.
Big Nick,
Love him.
you've been silent on this.
Yeah, this one, I'm staying.
You don't get
the fuck
anything.
away
You don't
from.
get anything to say on this.
I'm staying the fuck away from this one.
My dream is to find a nice sugar mama that'll cook me breakfast every morning. And then
Dante doesn't want to work. Which
No, I don't.
does?
I don't. If I could find a sugar mama like that, I'm set. That's it for me. That's life. I'm good to go. Die a happy man. The things, Nick. I grew up in the wrong era. Oh.
You better clear your schedule.
God, I hate when Dante gets horny.
So always what? Do you just hate me in general? Do you just hate me? Do you just
Don't
hate
worry, you're not as bad as Ben.
me? Ben can be pretty bad.
Ben gets-
At least I'm talking about older women.
What
here,
two of them
you know what I
What are you
mean?
guys talking
The two of them
about there?
together.
The
That's
two of them together.
When
are
we're together, it's
awful.
not good. It's not good.
You
But,
don't want
me and
other
Ben
things-
are our age. Nothing. All right, we can move on now.
Ben gets horny.
Ben, yeah, he stays horny.
He's just
Ben, stay the fuck away from me.
all right. Next
Okay,
topic.
we're still
Let's
football.
talk about football.
We're
Let's
still
talk about
talk-
actual football.
All right.
So, NFL executives, coaches, and scouts and players made a ranking of the NFL quarterbacks for 2022. I'll read you down the top 10 right here. We got number 10, Dak Prescott. Number 9, Deshaun Watson. Number 8, Russell Wilson. Number 7, Justin Herbert. Number 6, Matt Stafford. Number 5, Joe Burrow. Number 4, Tom Brady. Number 3, Josh Allen. Number 2, Patrick Mahomes. And number 1 is the East's favorite quarterback, I guess. Eastern medicine, Eastern mindset. You know, he's just bigger brain than everyone else. Aaron Rodgers.
Got a sick tattoo though.
It certainly is a tattoo.
It's a tattoo.
On this list, 4 of these quarterbacks are 30 and over. The rest are under 30. What do we think of this list? Joe Burrow, number 5. I know Ben hates that.
I think top 4 is fine. I'm fine with the top 4.
the order too.
With the order, yeah, because we did the TikTok. I mean, Aaron Rodgers back-to-back MVPs. I just think you gotta give it to him. I know we talk about playoff success and stuff like that, and I get that, but Aaron Rodgers at number 1's fine. Mahomes 2, Allen 3. Would I ideally like to put Brady higher? Sure, but he's not better than Allen or Mahomes. In clutch situations, yeah, he's better, but not overall. No. Joe Burrow should not be 5.
I'll say this about Brady though. Brady led the league in passing.
He
yards this
did.
year.
No, so there's an argument to be made. There's definitely an argument to be made, but I think youth, you give it to the young guys. Joe Burrow should not be sniffing top 5. Top 10, I'm fine with. Top 5, no. Herbert should be ahead of him. I think Russell Wilson's a little disrespected. I mean, he was injured last
I think he
year.
shouldn't be top 10 right now.
You think he shouldn't be top 10?
Wait, played
when
last year,
he's
probably
healthy,
not.
yeah, but he was hurt last year too.
I gotta see it again
When
from
he's
him.
healthy, he's top.
I gotta
he's
see it again
borderline
from him.
top 5. Well,
I think Matt Stafford.
that's not really the
overvalued
biggest
too.
issue. Justin Herbert, I think, should be 5.
Justin Herbert should be 5.
He should be 5.
Should be
Stafford,
ahead of Stafford.
Stafford, I'm
Stafford
cool with
should.
because he just won the Super Bowl and everything. I think you put him there. Deshaun Watson shouldn't be touching this list.
No, he's not playing.
He shouldn't touch
no
this
shot
list.
he's playing this year. First of all, he hasn't played in a year. You don't know what he looks like. Second of all, he's not going to play this year. Yeah.
Dak Prescott,
Putting him on there.
okay, but there's obviously one name, which is why we started talking about this.
Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz, where the fuck is
Why is he
no?
not top 3?
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson.
That
I mean,
man
that's
gets more disrespect in this league than anyone else. I
Listen,
think.
he's not the best at slinging the ball, but as far as value and what he brings to his team as a quarterback all around, I mean, there's no doubt he's top 10. No doubt he's top 10.
Yeah, that one's a little bit surprising to me.
He's got. I mean, all right. Can we make the argument that he's probably one of the best, just like out of slot, just like
Yeah,
mobile quarterbacks of all time,
Of
like
all
Michael
time.
Vick?
Like it's him or Vick.
Yeah, right. I think he's
the
top
best.
2.
Yeah.
I think
I think he's the best already.
I
He's the
think
best
I'm better than
running
Vic
quarterback.
personally,
Like,
but
in his first,
and he's improved as a pocket passer.
He has. He's
No
gotten
one's
better.
giving
He's
credit
gotten
he
for
has
better.
2 1,000-yard rushing seasons as a
that's
quarterback.
nuts.
Yeah.
That's
That's
really fucking nuts.
1,000-yard rushing seasons.
When you draft him in fantasy football, you're getting a quarterback and a running back.
And you can game plan against it too. Can't do anything about it.
Mhm.
He's the most electric athlete in the
Yeah,
league.
he's unbelievable.
I want to look up how many running backs does he have more 1,000-yard rushing seasons than that.
Probably a decent amount.
I'm trying to think who would be a running back that could fall into this. I don't know. Most running backs have over 1,000-yard receivers.
Maybe like a Joe Mixon or something like that.
Joe
Or-
Mixon probably has one.
I feel like
Yeah.
Joe Mixon's around there.
I mean, Falk's a Hall of Famer. You don't get in the
Um,
Hall of Fame from not having a
I mean, Davis Mills got snubbed too. I think he definitely
Davis
could have been
Mills.
up there.
Davis Mills, I think, is going to be a mediocre quarterback in the league.
I mean,
Like a middle of the pack.
He could be mid.
I
he could
think
be mid.
I
mid
think
for a
he's a
while.
starter on a bad team, but I think he's gonna end up being just like a journeyman backup. That's what his role is. I think. I mean, some other guys that you can not make an argument for, like Derek Carr. I feel like
Carr's
is
borderline top.
probably like
Carr's
15,
borderline.
top 15, maybe better than maybe like top 12.
Yeah.
Who else do we got here? Honestly, Kyler Murray. Top.
No,
I wouldn't.
no,
I'm not putting him
no.
top 10, but he's probably like
No.
around top 15. Yeah, I mean there are guys that can make jumps this year. Jalen Hurts can make a big jump this year if he plays really well.
I think the Eagles are a team.
I
this
think
year,
he could
though.
be if the Eagles are really good. He can
You
make.
guys are gonna laugh at me all you want. Mac Jones, top 10 quarterback by the end of the year.
Ooh. This year.
I really
the
want.
end of the year.
I really want to believe. I really want to agree with you. I do. I really do. But I just don't know if the
if Devontae Parker stays healthy.
Devontae Parker is his number one. I love Devontae Parker, but as a
He's
number
got a
one,
lot
Collins.
better- he's
I
got
don't
way better
know.
weapons this year than he did last year.
I guess, but it's not much better.
He's also thin now, which
He got. He's been in the gym.
he has been in the
He's
gym.
been in the gym.
Cork.
I think there's potential there for sure. I don't know. I'm not big. I'm not really sold on the Pats this year. Unfortunately, I don't think they're gonna do anything.
Oh, I
Like
didn't say
make
I'm
a
sold
make
on
a
him either.
run.
I'm
No,
just
I
talking
know,
about
but
Mac
I'm just
Jones
kind of
being
hand in hand like success and the quarterback and stuff
Well, I
like
think it's
that.
going to be an extremely painful year for the Patriots,
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna make the
I-
playoffs.
Matt Patricia is the offensive coordinator right
But-
now. It's
which
ridiculous.
blows my mind.
It makes it's
I thought they-
Oh, I
didn't they
forgot
hire
about
O'Brien's?
that.
Not only
No,
that, Joe
everyone
Judge,
assumed
Joe
he
Judge is
did. And
too.
Joe
it's
Judge.
Patricia and Joe Judge
Yeah,
And what-
running the
I
offense.
forgot
Here's the
about
thing.
that.
You had awful time with special teams last year. Why don't you have Joe Judge be the special teams coach again?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
I'm surprised they didn't get Brian O'Brien again.
He was one of the
everyone
best.
assumed
O'Brien, yeah.
He was one of the. So
I
I'm
really like
going to
Bill.
hit that point in a second. Joe Judge was one of the best special team coaches in the league before he took the Giants job. And as far as Bill O'Brien's concerned, I don't know if this is true or not. This is what I read. Supposedly, Bill O'Brien gave Nick Saban a 2-year commitment, and this would be year number 2. So maybe Belichick wanted him, but he's like, I got to stay here another year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to stay here. The best college football program. Yeah.
So what would
So
you?
how do the Patriots have a top 10 quarterback and are not? And you're still worried about the season? If you think
I
Mac
didn't
Jones,
say anything about top 10
No, I'm
quarterback.
asking Big Nick because Big Nick says that was gonna be a tough year for the Patriots. If Mac
They
Jones,
got no defense.
okay,
They got no defense.
gotcha.
Nothing.
That's true.
Secondary's toast now.
Secondary's
I mean,
toast.
literally,
Jackson.
fucking.
JC Jackson. As soon as JC Jackson was
Stephon
gone, that's
Diggs
it.
running over, fucking play the
Tyreek Hill.
Bengals. Mixon's gonna run us over. Fucking
Yeah.
Waddle's gonna run us over. Fucking Tyreek Hill's gonna run us over.
Yeah, we're gonna get
Fucking-
killed by
they're gonna
those
get killed in the
guys.
secondary. The fucking wide receivers, you're gonna fit Devontae
Oh.
Adams. You're fucking screwed.
Even the Jets got some option. Yeah, we're fucked. We're fucked. Yeah, my God, I'm
screwed.
pissed, dude. I'm so mad. This is gonna be such a shit year.
Oh,
all right.
one bad year for the New England Patriots.
Well, I mean, hey, they lost
Boo-hoo.
45-0 in the wild card last
Yeah,
year. I mean,
pretty
that
rough.
wasn't fun to watch.
That's pretty tough.
I haven't seen the playoffs since 2004.
Yeah, but
I haven't seen a playoff win for my team.
hey,
since
Colin,
2006.
I think I said that.
I haven't seen a playoff win in 3 years.
Yeah.
I said this I said this last week, Colin. I think the Jets are going to be one of the next Bengals teams, or out of nowhere they make a sneaky run.
Zach Wilson's that. I mean, he has
Well,
a dog in him.
I said
got
this
that dog
before
in.
that all that shit even came out. Now I'm really confident. All right, so back to the list. So I gave my thoughts on it. What are your guys' thoughts on it? Like, what would you change? Who would you take out, put in, all that stuff?
From this list,
Yeah.
I kind of agree with you in the sentiment. I have to see more from Russell Wilson. I know Trevor in the comments knows I'm a non-believer in the Broncos this year because I am.
Broncos County.
Let's ride.
Let's ride.
But I need to see Russell Wilson play again.
No, that's fair.
Before I give him
he had
anything.
he had a really off year.
He just didn't look right. I mean, he was
I
hurt.
don't think he should have came back.
No.
I just think he should have sat out the year. He wanted to come in, he wanted to compete. I get it. That's his nature. But like, nah.
But I think I would probably just move out one of the guys.
Watson.
I mean, I'd move Watson out for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not even counting him in the NFL this
Yeah.
year. But Lamar Jackson
and put Herbert top 5.
Yeah.
Move Burrow down.
I mean, at some point, it's just about changing guys in and out.
Yeah, I mean, overall, besides the one takeout Deshaun put in Lamar, it's the guys are right.
Yeah.
It's just up to you of how you
The
move
order.
them around. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think, Nick? This is the list too, if you want to reference.
I don't like Rodgers at 1.
Yeah.
No.
I don't like it.
Who would you put at number 1? Mahomes or
I was gonna
Allen?
say Mahomes or Allen.
Yeah,
I think at the end of this year, Allen will be the number 1.
I think Allen
he'll
needs
be
to do
number 1.
something before I can give him number 1.
He needs to win. I think
He hasn't won.
beat Mahomes
and I
and
believe the
Browns.
Bills are going to win this year.
They
So
could.
I'm also
They very well might.
going off of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
I think this.
I 100% am right in that.
If
They should
they
be
stay
favorites.
healthy this year,
They
this
should
is
be
the Bills' year to
favorites.
lose.
Yeah.
If they stay healthy, it's their year to lose. The Chiefs are gone. You got the AFC West, but like I think they're better than all those teams. They
think
changed
so.
it. Yep.
Yeah.
So benefit. It's literally theirs to lose. It's literally the and then the
Screw
NFC.
them over this year.
In the NFC, you got Rams, Buccaneers. Those are really the only two like
I'm
serious
intrigued what the
teams.
Packers do with rookie wide receivers this year.
I don't. They're not.
Alan Lazard is the number 1.
They're not going to be good. Like Aaron
Yes.
Rodgers can only do so
What?
much.
For who?
They should have made a.
Yeah.
They should have made a trade like 10 for the last 10 years. They did make a trade, but it was the wrong trade. They got rid of their best wide receiver. That was the problem.
Yeah,
They made a trade, all right.
I'll say this: the Cowboys could do something this year.
Every single year, the
Yeah.
Cowboys. Here, Johnny, here's the thing. And I'm not
It's
disagreeing
mid-July.
with you.
It's
I'm not.
mid-July. You're
Every single
Cowboys
year,
Super Bowl
it's the
champ.
Cowboys should 10, 11, 12 wins. Every single year, nothing happens. Nothing happens.
I think they'll have the defensive player of the year this year.
I think they
Micah
should have had him
Parsons.
last year, personally.
Parsons, no, I mean
He
TJ
was-
Watt broke the. Yeah.
He's
Micah
so
Parsons.
overrated. That Diggs
What?
is so overrated, dude.
He gets picked.
He gets so
yeah, because people
overrated.
target him like fucking crazy.
yards
They
per
burn
his
him.
yards per is insane. He lets up. He does. He'd be a great receiver. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, no.
No, I
Micah
do
Parsons.
agree. Micah Parsons is going to be
And I
defensive
think-
player of the year candidate for his entire
Yeah,
career.
he is
He's nasty.
unreal. He's
nasty.
just
Their
play him
defense
anywhere on
is
defense.
good.
Like he's just absolutely nutty.
It's just Zeke
trust
can't
Micah
stay
Parsons.
healthy. Dak, I mean, he's had injury history. CeeDee Lamb, they got rid of Gallup, so now they have CeeDee Lamb, and they got rid of Cooper too.
Yeah.
So
Who's behind Cooper?
who they pick up? Cooper went to
They lost Cedric
Browns.
Wilson.
Browns.
lost
They cut
Cedric
him.
Wilson too.
Cedric Wilson. So they have CeeDee, and who they got someone else.
Someone.
No, he
No.
went to he signed somewhere else. I forget where it was.
Let's see. Who
Michael-
we got?
You look up the
no, they
depth.
kept Gallup. They kept Gallup.
Did they? I
Yeah.
thought someone else signed.
Yeah,
All
it's
right,
CeeDee
never
Lamb,
mind.
Michael Gallup, and James Washington.
Still, Gallup is. I think Gallup can have a good year because he's kind of been playing under those guys, so he can have a big year. But
He can't stay healthy. Though.
I don't. He had 20 ACL. Yeah, he was out for the season with 20 ACL a few years ago. I don't know. I they on paper every year they look like one of the best teams, but they just can't put it together. So
They got Donta Fowler too.
yeah, they got him this offseason.
Yeah.
And the Eagles could make a sneaky run if
He's
they put
also
it together.
He's
That-
never
yeah.
a repeat champion in that division either.
Yeah,
So,
Mhm.
I mean, I think the Eagles could win that division.
They
this
had a
year.
great offseason.
Just
A
like
great
going off
offseason.
of what you have and knowing what they'll give you, the Buccaneers and Rams are the only two legit teams in the NFC, I think. Packers just don't have enough.
Dude, week 1, Buffalo versus Rams.
That's week
Do you,
one.
do you mind?
Carolina,
the season.
Carolina,
Oh man,
Cleveland
September
first
can't
game
get here
too.
soon
Baker
enough.
Mayfield's got
Seattle.
it circled.
Oh,
Who's
man,
going
I
against?
missed-
We're at Seattle.
That's not
Really?
gonna be a good game. Yeah, that's not
Wow.
gonna be a good game. Kansas City
Yeah.
at Cardinals. Oh, Raiders, Chargers week 1.
There's a lot of great week one
Fuck
matchups. Wow.
Cowboys.
Bills playing somebody week 1?
Bills,
The
Rams.
The Rams.
Yep.
Rams. Oh my! I can't
That's
wait.
beautiful.
I miss betting on football so
Oh
much.
man, I was talking about that
dude.
yesterday.
Oh,
I was
my
like, I haven't bet
God.
on sports in a very long
I
time.
haven't bet on sports in a while.
Yeah.
Just futures.
the
not,
Gen Zone
nothing.
part 2.
You know where to find me. I mean, I would, statistically speaking, I did the best on that show
Uh-huh.
out of the three guys that were there. I'm the only one that was at least positive the whole year. I kept my head above water. Everyone else was drowning.
Mm-hmm.
Bad.
Yeah.
Bad. But
right.
yeah, so that's that. That's football. That's football, baby.
That's football, baby. All right, we're gonna move on to the last topic of the day, unless there's more time afterwards. We're gonna talk about space.
yes.
NASA yesterday.
Yes.
The James Webb Telescope released the deepest infrared image of the universe we've ever seen.
Beautiful.
So this is the photo in question. You can just look up on Twitter.
That's the
This is it.
first one.
But you can see all the different universes.
It's just that's so just so hard to wrap my mind
Like,
around. Just
we're
like
not-
Funny thing is, those things are millions of miles apart.
that's what
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
saying.
And not just that, like, you can't even zoom in on a zoom in. Like, our universe isn't even like
nuts.
a speck on this thing.
We had said this earlier, Johnny. We're nothing.
We're nothing.
We are actually nothing.
So insignificant.
We're like why like when people like get carried away with something like overthink things, think about this. We're just a speck of dust. We're smaller than that. We're a speck of dust of a speck of dust of a speck of
We're
dust.
just a plastic bag drifting through the breeze.
yeah.
Trying. Oh,
Yeah, you're the center
Everyone
of the
call.
universe, Colin.
But they also released photos of a dying star. This is what a dying star
That's
looks
so
like.
beautiful, dude. Like that's just so. That's crazy.
Yeah, we're
the one what it looks like you said it looked like Arizona. I think that's my favorite one.
Yeah.
I think that one's my favorite one.
let's see. This is Cosmic Cliffs. The
Cosmic
landscape
Cliff.
of a star's birth.
That's so beautiful, dude. I can't believe that. I'm like honestly like I'm a big like nerd when it comes to like that shit. I think space is so interesting in the
Yeah.
universe and stuff like that.
So, the landscape, of course, mountains and valleys that you're talking about, looks like Arizona, is the edge of a nearby young star forming in a region called NGC 3324 in the Crania Nebula. And the Carnia Nebula, captured in the infrared light by NASA's new James Webb Space Telescope. This image reveals for the first time previously invisible areas of star birth. Yeah,
It took them forever to like first of all make the telescope, and second of all they sent that shit up there a while ago.
Yeah.
Like that's been up there for a minute.
So I asked this question before, Big Nick. We'll talk about it now. But what do you fear more, deep space or deep ocean?
Deep ocean, that's way more relevant to me than deep space.
That's
I'm
what
not
I
saying it
said.
in a rude way about space, but like
No offense to space or
the
anything.
ocean is in my world.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. I have more fear of drowning than drifting off into space.
Precisely.
Personally,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like if I floated off into space, if I'm in the suit, cool. At least I'm going out like with some scenery and stuff. I'm seeing things. I'm floating around. But like if I'm drowning, like you're only looking at things for like a minute,
You ever look at animals from the deep ocean?
and those things are more terrifying than what I'd see in
Yeah.
space. So I'd rather look at planets and
Look at these
stars. And
fuckers.
yeah, like that's the last thing I see before I die.
Big Nick.
I'm bringing a knife in the ocean with me. I'm slitting my throat while I'm not gonna let the water take me. I'm doing it myself.
I mean, there's so much unexplored about the deep
Look at
sea,
that
too.
fucking blob right there, dude. Are you shitting? I gotta look in that thing's eyes when I'm dying. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, like yeah, okay. I'll just stay away from the ocean. How about that? I don't have to worry about it. I'll just stay away from the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've done for my first 24 years of living. I plan on doing it for the next 24 and then some.
You've been in the ocean before, though.
I have. I
Yeah.
just the furthest I'll go is like knee deep. I won't
Knee
get
deep
any
in the water
further than
somewhere?
that.
Knee deep in the water somewhere.
No, I thought you were referring to something. I thought you were making a dirty joke.
No, I was doing a
Knee
country
deep
song.
in the
I was
water.
doing a Zach Brown's band song. I
Nah,
think.
gotcha. Yeah, the furthest I'll go
Paths
is
gonna
knee.
reach
I
my
won't get
arms
past
there.
that.
Terrible song.
I never found so.
I mean,
Kids are pissing in the water and shit like that too. Like
it's the
that's all
ocean.
dirty.
Animals piss in the
What do
water.
you think sharks do?
Yeah, what do you think?
You
Animals
think I want to swallow some whale sperm or something like that?
Well, I mean, that's what you do in your free time.
Hey, come on,
Hey, they
not
call it-
live, not on
They
camera.
call it a sperm whale for a reason.
Not on camera. Come on, go big or go home. You know what I mean?
Drinking your own sperm, man. You
You fuck. You're a sick fuck.
Get the fuck away from me.
Disgusting.
You think there's vitamin C in that shit? Come on, what are we doing?
You eat some pineapple beforehand?
Yeah, you want it to taste good. Come on now. Come on. What am I, an idiot? What am I, stupid? What am I, uncultured? All right, animal
Getting
fact.
fucking nuts here.
Sperm whales. How about that for animal fact?
We had a
that-
suggestion, but you can do sperm whales.
No, what do we got for suggestions?
I don't know how to pronounce it, so we're doing sperm whales.
All right, sperm whales. Let me give me
Touch
2
up the
seconds.
mug.
Let me just touch this last guy up here, and we'll be.
Hell yeah, Amanda says at least you're swallowing and not spitting. That's right, spitters are quitters.
Spitters are queer. That's damn right. My mother ain't raised no spitter.
Mama don't raise no quitter.
Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, no, fuck the ocean though. That shit's scary to me. Not a big fan. Even when I was in the Cape last summer with my family, they were going shark watching, whale watching and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm good. I'm staying back. I'm not going on that
Whale
thing.
watches are fun.
Would you ever go on a
Sure,
cruise?
it's fun, but no.
No.
God, no. Honest. So I don't know this kid personally, but I know of someone. So this girl that I do know, her ex-boyfriend was on a cruise and he fell over
Oh my
and he
God.
drowned. And just like the details, I'm not going to get into it, but the details behind it were just enough to make me never want to do
How did he
it.
fall over?
Just fell over. And no one knew.
Was he sitting on like the railing?
I think he was leaning on a railing and
Yeah.
just fell over, and he got sucked in underneath, It was really.
That's an awful way to go.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, so for that, I already didn't like them anyways. But for that, definitely don't like it. Crazy. But my friend and his family, they go on like 3-4 cruises a year. It's like a family thing that they
I just
do.
think cruises are like a disease trap.
You're stuck there. You
You're
can't
stuck
go
there.
anywhere. If like like COVID breaks out, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Everyone's fucked. You can't
I
go
can't-
anywhere.
Cruises to me are claustrophobic.
And claustrophobic. Yeah,
I can't-
They're
absolutely.
huge.
You can't go anywhere.
doesn't matter.
All right, you want to go somewhere. You want to walk away from that. You're surrounded by water. You can't go anywhere.
And
You're stuck.
Well, here's the thing, okay? I've always said this. All right, I've seen Jaws too many times. I've also seen Titanic too many times.
Yes.
Charles too many times.
I
Give me a
will
bigger
say,
boat.
I think my fear of the ocean does stem from me watching Jaws at like 5-6 years old.
Movies can scar you like that.
I'm genuinely, I think that's what like made me afraid of the ocean and water and stuff. Cause Jaws, no one wants to get eaten by a shark. Come on.
All right, what am I doing? Sperm whales?
Sperm whale. We only have a
Sperm
few
whale.
minutes, but
All right, it's okay. We'll do a couple facts when we go. We'll call it a day. All right, sperm whales. Good. Sperm whales. Hey, first fact: sperm whales have sperm.
nice.
What?
I'm just fucking with you
They
guys.
probably do.
They gotta reproduce somehow. Bless you.
Thank you. All
Because then
right, here we go. A sperm whale's lifespan in the wild can go up to 70 years.
70 years.
70 years. I mean, you can just kill
Long
me at
time.
69. We're good. All right. Do you want to know how much a sperm whale can weigh?
A lot. At
I'm
least
gonna
10
say,
pounds.
yeah, I was gonna say like 30 pounds at least.
At least, yeah.
30 pounds?
At least.
About, yeah,
at least.
At least. At least.
Minimum 30 pounds.
These things weigh 90,000 pounds.
90,000
Yeah, so we're right.
pounds. Yeah, so we were not wrong.
Yeah.
That's crazy though.
90,000.
90,000 pounds? Are you fucking
And you have
kidding me?
you have to think too, going back to the ocean. You know how much undiscovered shit there is? There's probably fucking things in there twice the size of
They're
that.
52 feet long.
That's absurd.
It's kind of short.
That's like
Those make
That's like
make
two of me.
elephants small.
that's like my dick. Oh, that's. I know what 52 feet looks like. I look at it every day when I get out of the shower.
Oh my god, that would be that would just
Well,
like
first of all,
crash.
yeah, no shit, you can't live with that. You kidding me? Yeah, that my dick would be by that door over there right now.
Thought
you
it-
kidding me?
So it opens the
What's
door. Oh!
Yeah, the door slammed shut on my cock.
you probably
I'd be dragging that shit down the boom.
Does your chain hang low?
You're trying to buy a car. Excuse me.
Wrap it around. I gotta buy a Jeep. I gotta buy a big truck wherever I go. A limo. It doesn't even fit in a
Uber
limo.
ride for 4 people, please.
For
I'm
4.
sure there's only one of you, guy.
I got. Do you see what I'm working with here?
All right. Speaking of sperm whales,
50
When you get
2-foot
hard,
cock.
that's like all of your blood just getting.
No, that's soft. 52 feet soft too. I'm not even
Oh my
talking about
God.
hard.
here we fucking go.
Could you imagine, bro? Oh my God,
pencil,
52 feet of cock.
This got really bad. I'm just trying to read fucking facts.
Hey, you brought
sperm
it.
whale
Hey, you brought up to 52 feet, not me.
I was trying to give you a fun fact.
Me too. I'm giving you fun facts.
about himself.
52.
Thing will be slapping around all Dudley.
Whenever I travel state lines, half of me is in one state, the other half is still in the other.
No.
Dante,
how many yards
It's
is that?
intimidating. It's intimidating.
Dante, how many yards?
156. It's three yards. Oh, I got it messed up. Fuck me. Not this again. You did it again.
Not again. Fucking what? 2 years, half years later. We
What is it?
still-
It's no. I'm not getting into. I'm not embarrassing myself again.
can't-
I'm not. I can't. I'm thinking of something else
How
right
many
now.
yards
That'd
are in
be-
52 feet?
No, you just. I can't. I don't know. I can't think of it right
17 in the third.
now. What?
17 in the third yards.
52
50
divided by
feet.
3.
17 in the third.
Oh, so I just got it reversed. Okay, so my
We can
thinking,
round to 18.
I was in the right. My heart was in the right place. I just got it mixed
Yes.
up. Okay.
You times it.
Yeah, I times it. Yeah. Listen, guys, I'm not here because of my math skills. All right.
I think we got to wrap up.
He
the
didn't
show.
even look at
Sorry.
my resume
You
when
got
I
in your
came in
way.
here.
You know
But
what?
we're wrapping up Animal Facts. It's short Animal Facts, so we gotta.
That's
some
it.
things.
Yeah.
I think you guys got all you need.
You got it all.
Anyway.
All right. Make sure you guys like it, subscribe, turn the notifications on. We will be back on Thursday, not tomorrow and not Friday. Thursday. Joke of the day, and Joke of the day will be much longer than Animal Fact of the Day. I can promise you that. That's a wrap.
Later.